Hello everybody. I just left the house a little bit ago. I took a ride up to see my son. I thought maybe we'd go for a ride somewhere, but his cars were there, but I don't know, I knocked on the door, nobody, lights were on, but nobody's home, I guess, so I got around to the Dollar General. I wanted to show you real quick. They got it kind of jumped up now, but that was my house when I got married. It used to be white. I used to keep it pretty nice, but they got a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, sold that back in probably about 1989. That's when I first married. That's where we had the first marriage. I think I was like 20 or something, I don't remember. I got out of my mom and dad's house when I was 18. So, anywho, I'm gonna go up here to the Dollar General and get some hot dog and hamburger buns. And cat food for AOC and Bernie. I've been giving them 2 cans a day now because I gotta separate it or else they fight. So I put a bowl out for Bernie and a bowl out for AOC, and they go to it really quick. When I came out of the house today, AOC came running. She thought I was gonna feed her, but I said I gotta go to the store. I can darn near pet AOC. I'll bet you I could today if I tried, but Bernie, no way. Still no way I get close to Bernie. He's cute, he or she, the way she looks at me. And Stewie's, oh, look at that little dog, little puppy dog. See that little dog? That little dog, little goofy dog. It's one of them Chihuahuas. There's a lady out planting flowers there. Beautiful day to be out planting flowers, working in the garden. I'm gonna get home and hopefully do some little bit of gardening, maybe get my onions planted today. It's cold out, it's only 62. Well, it's not cold, but it's not real nice either, temperature wise. But sun's out, bright skies. I think there was only like a 30% chance of rain today. So we're going to go up to the dollar store if you want to stick around. I pulled off there to do a little camera work. Coming out of the alleyway here. Get the windows up. Oh boy, this is a bumpy little section here. Okay, off we go. Off to the races. So I got that drawers and stuff put together yesterday. They weren't too bad. And I got some of the stuff off my desk, and I'll clutter it up again though, probably. A couple months I'll stash them drawers full of garbage and my desk will be a mess again. Can never seem to have enough storage. Kind of like you need places just to hide stuff so it doesn't look so messy. But this is a lot bigger drawers than what I had. I don't know what I'm going to do with the one I had. I hate to throw it out. I was thinking of using the plastic drawers in the van here. I could put, clothes or something in. Put them under my bed if I ever get my bed put in here. I keep saying I'm going to work on the van, but I never get to it. I don't want to do it today because I'd rather see if I can get my onions planted. There's some more people out planting flowers. Everybody's out today planting flowers. This is a hot weekend for that after Memorial Day. That's when everybody plants around here. It got pretty cold last night. I don't know what the temperature was, but I had to shut the windows. Had the furnace on. We've had frost before in June. My grandfather, he was a pretty good gardener. He had a big garden. He used to always wait till the second week of June to plant tomatoes. They don't grow that good anyway until the soil warms up, so I think I mentioned that before. But this is a weekend where everybody plants. It's pretty much safe to put stuff out, but you still got to watch for a couple weeks, especially this year. The weather seems really strange this year. Today's the 1st of June. It's only 60 degrees. I don't know. It's supposed to be into the 80s, I guess, this week. So maybe we'll turn the weather around and get some warm weather. Not real warm, but talked to my brother a little bit yesterday. I told him, I said, well, I sent him a message. I said, like a lot of you said, I see things and I just want to tell my mom, this guy better move the hell over. Oh, there's somebody walking here. Scooters, kids on scooters going to cause a mass casualty. Anyway, talked to my brother. My mom had some, I was just telling him, things happen and I want to tell mom, and she here. I said it's odd not to talk to her every day, and he was the same way. He said, but she had a couple rosaries. I said if we got, because he cleaned her room out. So he has them rosaries. He said I can go up and get them. They'll bring them down one of these days. And then that cross, I think I mentioned that real nice heavy metal crucifix that my mother said I could have. She said, I guess, typical mom, she told everybody they could have it, but my brother said if I want it, he'll give it to me, because, of course, I think, that's on the family. Anyway, the greenhouse there is pretty busy, but I'm glad to see that. So, yeah, it's different without the mother, that's for sure. I know a lot of you know that already. You've all said in the comments. And, it sure is. Sure is different. My friend there has a lot of nice cars and trucks for sale. I haven't talked to him for a long time. He's busy. He sold his garage business, the gas station, but he still sells cars. It's only about a month or two difference in our age. I'm 66, he's a couple of months younger. We used to do all kind of stuff when we were young. We went all over this place. Indiana, Florida. We went to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway one year for a big car show. Hundreds and hundreds of cars. We went to Columbus, Ohio for the Spring Nationals drag race. I like drag racing. He liked drag racing. He made cars his life. We went to Florida. Then we went places. I don't know why we went places. We just went. But now, you get older. I had a good friend of mine called me the other day, about my mother passing away. Him and I used to be really, really close too. We started riding motorcycles together when we were young kids, before we even had a driver's license. Boy, we spent a lot of time together going camping. He used to like to fish. We used to go on motorcycles. We had one of those old canvas pup tents. And we used to throw that on a motorcycle and throw our fishing poles and take dirt roads. You could go anywhere, you know, go anywhere. And back in them days, nobody bothered you. They'll arrest you now if you're not lawful, but back then nobody cared. And we used to go fishing, sleep overnight in the pup tent, make a little fire. But he got married and moved not that far away, but probably almost an hour drive. It's not that far. I told him we'll have to get together here pretty soon and have some hot dogs or something. And I guess I'll save some room in the video here for Dollar General maybe, so I'm gonna go to the one in Du Bois just to take a ride and get out of the house again, keep my mind occupied. I stayed up last night for a creature feature. Stewie fell asleep, but anyway, I'll get back to you. Well, we're going to try and go in the store. I'll try and take you with me and see how this works out. I got you on wide angle, so maybe you'll be able to see it. It doesn't look too obvious. So I'm filming with my phone around my neck, I guess. So let's do it. To it. My back. My back's actually been pretty good lately. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to go in the Dollar General, get some cat food. Hot dog buns, hamburger buns, cat food. Remind me if I forget anything. They got lots of stuff outside. Canning jars. Oh, my back. I don't get in this one very often. So let's see. Should I get some junk food? No, let's pass on the junk food. I think I actually lost some weight. But we want some wieners too. Wieners. $3.50. $3.50 for these beef ones. $3.50. There's a hot dog and hamburger buns. $3.25. Let's get the cheaper ones. $1.50. We'll get two. And $1.50 for the hot dog buns. Now we need the cat food. Cookies, keep going, don't get the cookies. Pass up the cookies. Here's cat food. 80 cents. 10 for $1, that's not a deal. They were 70 cents, yeah. Those are 80, these are 70. These are the ones, yeah, okay, we'll get 10 of these. Doesn't matter what flavor. Bernie and Stewie, or Bernie and AOC, eat them all. So we got 10, that's it. Oh, I was gonna get Stewie a treat. I'll get her a bag of these treats. $4.25 for a stinking bag of treats. But that's all we need. We'll get the heck out of here. If I don't know how you do it over here. Hi.
Hi.
Lots of cat food. Oops. Okay, well, we got that done. Family Dollar got Stewie and AOC and Bernie all taken care of. Hot dog buns and everything. $25 even. I thought it was actually going to be more than that. All 70 cents for the cat food. $1.50 for the buns. $3.50 for the beef hot dogs. I rounded it up 7 cents and making it even 25. They're taking money for whatever, something down the valley. It's a fireman. I don't know what they're doing up here, but anyway, 25 bucks. I thought it was going to be more. I really, really did. I had to cut the video off there shopping because I wasn't realizing I held my credit card, my debit card, right in front of the camera. There's a guy with a broken leg over there. Anyway, I had to cut it short because of that. I held the stupid debit card right in front of the camera. Somebody would have had a good day if they'd have got that, I guess. So I cut it short. I'm still working on this. I got to figure out how to. I need to get. Where's my camera? I need to put something in the back of the camera, like a piece of foam. I actually had a piece of foam on the back with a rubber band is what I need to do. I didn't do it this time, but something like that to make the camera, you know, tip down a little bit more. So I'm working on it. I'll give it one of these days. All right, well, I guess I'm going to head home. It's really clouding up. It's going to rain. Again, I think it's supposed to. But it's lots and lots of clouds. And it's cooling down, too. I think it's 62 right now, but the wind, there's a wind. It's really cold. So we'll let you all go, and hope you have a great night and a good week to come. Thank you all for everything. Stay frosty. Till out. Holy gee, I forgot to tell y'all, I got a hoagie. This is an American combo. Look at all that meat they stuff in there. That's pretty good. $5.99, 470 calories. That looked good. We're gonna have that later. All right, stay frosty.